Good afternoon, friends. I welcome all of you for the fourth episode of From the Desk of Principal Secretary. As I promised you that in every episode, I will share with you my experience of that month related to the department. In our department, March is the month when we conduct formative assessment 4 exam. This time, the schools where I visited, I made it a point to understand how good was the preparation of that school for the formative assessment 4. But in many schools where I went, I observed that the syllabus for the fourth FA4 in few subjects was not completed. I asked this question to my colleague teachers that we know that the formative assessment syllabus is common across all the schools, whether the government or private schools in our state. If we don't cover the syllabus, the examination paper is set centrally and we make our students to sit for those exams, how can we expect them to score well? It is like somebody is asking me to appear in for IIT or the civil service exam for the IAS, the two exams in my career which I wrote, without telling me what is the syllabus for the JEE or what is the syllabus for the civil services of UPSC. Had that happened, never cleared the IIT entrance examination, or I would have never in my life cleared the IAS examination. When I see a student writing an exam without the all syllabus not being taught to him, the same thought crosses my mind. I asked the same question to many of my teachers' friends during my visit various schools. I said, oh, here is a student who is writing the formative assessment exam without the whole syllabus is being taught to him. How will we feel if our own son or a daughter, our own child writes the exam without knowing the whole syllabus? Will we feel good? If we don't feel good, the same must be the experience of the child or the parents of the child. What will happen if a student goes to an exam without covering the syllabus, without syllabus being covered in the school? The student will not do well, he will lose his confidence, and slowly, this loss of confidence will become the fear in the mind of the student for that particular subject. That is not good for that student. Therefore, my request to all the teachers that let's be sensitive about covering the syllabus and giving feedback to the students about his classwork. When I interact with the teachers, pose these questions, all of them have told that, sir, what you are telling is correct. Now in future, we will not be doing it. We will be covering the syllabus in time. My question to them was, why does it require a principal secretary to visit your school, tell you the same thing which you knew earlier? In other words, why is it not that when all of us know, we are constantly talking about this issue for the last 4 to 5 months, all of us have understood we have to prepare our lesson plans, we know what's the syllabus of every unit test, we know what's the syllabus of summative assessment exams. Why can't I cover the syllabus in time? In Jagannath Vidya Kanuka, the textbooks are given in time, the notebooks are given in time, workbook is given on the time, on the first day of opening of the school itself. When the textbook and the workbook is given in time, why can't as a teacher I complete my syllabus in time? I asked this question to many of my teachers' friends. I asked them, when as a part of a election duty, when we go to any polling station in the capacity of polling officer or a additional polling officer or assistant polling officer, we are told only by the Election Commission once. We are given a thick handbook called Presiding Officer Handbook. We are trained once, or perhaps we are trained twice. But we see that, suppose let's say take example of a parliament election. The Election Commission of India, with 100 to 200 born employees, taking 15 lakh employees on deputation, conduct election in 5 lakh polling stations in a span of a month, and not a single place the election commission finds a case where the presiding officer diary or the statutory covers or any such thing which is supposed to be done by the polling station team is not done in a manner it was told. Why all of us together we do make a single mistake and we go for a sigma 6 perfection? Because we think it's very important for our country. We think in democracy, conducting election in a perfect manner, managing election in a perfect manner is the responsibility of every employee who is part of election commission. If conduction of election in democracy is important, in a country which is wants to become from a developing country to developed country, education is also equally important. What is election commission? Set of IS officers, set of state civil servants put together, they together conduct the elections. Same is true for education department, set of IS officers, set of state government employees. Why can't we also in education department achieve the same perfection what election commission achieves while conducting the election? And I have told this to many of my colleagues while during my visit to the districts. That's a challenge which I have taken. In coming months, we will together create a model. The official functionary react during election and do a Six Sigma perfect work in Andhra Pradesh. The team of teachers, team of officers, whether it's a district officers, mandal officers, regional officers, officers at headquarters, together also will deliver the same output. And that's the challenge which I have taken for myself, for my team members, and I request the cooperation of each one of you. Let us not give scope to anybody to show that in this school, by this teacher, the syllabus was not covered. Now, only for the final assessment exam, for high school, only a week or so is left, 10 days are left. For other classes, a month also is left. Let's complete the syllabus. Classwork, let's complete it. Check all the classwork and give the feedback to the students so that he can write his exam, his final exam well. The next academic year is going to be a historical academic year as far as the journey of education department of Andhra Pradesh is concerned. When the first time the schools in Andhra Pradesh will be fitted with interactive flat panels. 30,000 interactive flat panels will be put in around 6,000 high schools in our state. Primary schools or a foundation plus schools where the Nadu Nedu work has been completed, these schools also will have the smart TV. We are in the process of finalizing the tender. In a week or so, we'll finalize the tender. These interactive flat panels as well as smart TVs will come with a preloaded BYJU'S content. The idea is the day these IFP panels arrive in your school, you fit these IFP panels, the content is already there. That's a basic content. Over and above that, on the imagination of a teacher, that what else additional content the teacher can add. The idea of putting BYJU'S content in these IFP and smart TV is to synchronize with the content which we have given to the students either in the tabs or in the mobile phones of their parents. The second thing which we have decided is there are around 22,000 to 24,000 subject teachers or the school assistants who are teaching in class 6 to 10th who have not been given tabs. we will be giving tabs to them. Teachers who already were given tab, we are in process of revising the content in their tab. Right now, the content which is been loaded in the tabs which are being given to teacher is from class 8th and 9th. Every tab will have a content from the class 4th to add the content before the 30th April, as well as give to these 22,000 teachers also content loaded tabs before 30th April, so that during summer vacation in the month of May, the teacher can utilize that month for going through the videos. My request is to all the subject teachers is the videos which are there related to your subjects of all classes, use the summer vacation time to go through all those videos, so that when you come back next academic year to your classes at digital education or technology enabled teaching, you will be able to tell to the students which videos they should go back and see in the mobile phones of their parents or see in the tabs which have been given to the students. We are in talk with IIM Visakhapatnam to create a 10-hour online course of technology enabled learning and teaching on Diksha platform. And the idea is there will be a supported assessment component also in the Diksha platform. And if any teacher who goes through this 10-hour content and then crosses that assessment will get a certificate from IIM Visakhapatnam with 1 credit. And the idea is, can Government of Andhra Pradesh enter into a long-term agreement with IIM Visakhapatnam, and over a period of time, on different subjects, the online courses are arranged for the teachers, and after doing every one online courses, an additional credit is earned by the teacher, so that he or she accumulates large number of credits. How this credit will be used? These credits can be used by the teachers for getting a MBA degree or a postgraduate diploma in digital governance degree from IIM Visakhapatnam. That's the idea. Can we create that model that a training which is being imparted to the teachers not only helps him better teaching to the students, but also help him to grow academically, and one day he or she gets an MBA degree from IIM Visakhapatnam. We are working on this model, and very soon you will be hearing from us about the MOU between IIM Visakhapatnam and Government of Andhra Pradesh. The third thing which I thought I will share with all of you is about Jagananna Gaur Mudda. Not only true about Jagananna Gaur Mudda, it's true about all the flagship programs which our Chief Minister Sir has started. Whether it's a Jagananna Gaur Mudda, whether it's a Vidya Kanuka, whether it is a bilingual test book, whether it is a Nadu Nedu, whether it is about this digital education, all the flagship programs which he has started, he is extremely very emotionally attached with these programs, because he spends lot of time in designing the program. He is very conscious about this fact that he never underfunds any of this program, and for every program he asks this question: is this the best in the world, or is this the best in the country? He never compromises with the quality. Therefore, his expectation from all of us is that when he keeps telling this, that when the budget allocation is high, when the designing of the program is perfect, why it is not possible that we should give the best quality to the students. We maintain whatever is being given to the school or to the students new as it is forever. In other words, I will give 2-3 examples. I went to one of the school and I found that the school has received the eggs from the vendors of the color which was not due in that particular band of 10 days. I went to another school and found that in some of the chikkis were broken. I mean, there's a packet and one can feel that the whole, that peanut bar is broken. One of our CM sir is insisting so much about quality, and he says that starting from you to the head of the school, for all these programs they should have signature on the program, there should be their mark on that program. In other words, what he's requesting is under no circumstances, we should compromise with the quality of the program, with the quality of the program, with the quality of products which is being given under the program. This is my sincere request to all my teachers. Our flagship programs are concerned, whether it is Jagananna Vidya Kanuka, whether it is a Nadu Nedu, whether it's a Gor Mudda, whether it's a digital education, whether it's a bilingual textbook, please never compromise with the quality of products which is being sent to your school. We know the scale of the program is big. Vidya Kanuka, you have to reach out to 40 to 45 lakh students. Gor Mudda, every day you have to reach out to 37 to 38 lakh students. Nadu Nedu, we are talking about a 8,000 crore program going in first maintaining the Nadu Nedu phase 1 schools. If you get, and I repeat, any of my colleague teacher, if in your school, if you get any item of any of this mission program, if you think it doesn't have a quality, I am a call away from you. Because I am committed to the fact that we will not allow 1% quality deterioration in any of the flagship programs. These all flagship programs, when we'll give it to the student will feel that it is the best in the country. Therefore, whenever you get any doubt, if your mind or heart is telling that what you have got is not the best which you thought was to be given, I am a call away from you. Please WhatsApp to me. I am available to all of you. You can just WhatsApp me on my mobile number, WhatsApp number 9013133636. Again, I repeat my the number 9013133636. Why is it so that the CM sir decided that the Nadu Nedu program will be done through a school committee in which the convener will be the headmaster? Because his thought process was the headmaster or the teacher, he owns the school. He thinks that he is that, for that period of time, he is the owner of the school. Therefore, everything which will be put in the school will be the best of the quality, and he will ensure that not a single thing which is of the poor quality will be put in the school. Therefore, wherever, anywhere, my request, I will not say the privilege, this is connect which I am opening up to all my teacher colleagues, that if you receive anything which you think is of a substandard quality, do WhatsApp me. I will try to get it checked. I will get into more details and we will take the issue to logical conclusion. Let's all of us together respond back to our CM sir and saying, okay, so you trusted all of us. You are giving our schools, our students, our department so much of budget, capital budget for our state, as you must be also knowing, is 12 to 15,000 crores compared to what could have been of a size of Andhra Pradesh. Other states would have been spending something around 2,000 to 2,500 crores versus almost 5 to 6 times more money is being spent in our state. If he has trusted us and putting so much budget or money to our department, let us respond back to him and saying every pie of it, every paisa of it was spent to the perfection. There is a value of money. The second thing is, one is okay, doing my phase 2 Nadu Nedu well is one responsibility, but perhaps the bigger responsibility is to maintain our phase 1 Nadu Nedu also equally well. Therefore, in the phase 1, the most vulnerable will be, among all the 11 items, will be the toilets and the drinking water facility. Friends, we must be sensitive to these two. Now, the government has sanctioned watchmen in all the high schools, and we said that the first preference should be given to the husband of Aya, the second preference to ex-servicemen, and third, the school committee in consultation with headmaster can select anybody. Please do recruit the watchmen as early as possible. Maintain all your assets which have been created in Nadu Nedu as new as it was created yesterday. So that will be my request to my friends related to these flagship programs. You heard the Honorable Chief Minister while launching the Ragi Java program about the new edition of Ragi Java program. Please also ensure that these in this Ragi Java program is stabilized. I would like to conclude reiterating the 3 points which I covered in this program about the preparation for the final exam. The second was about the digital education, and third is about the quality maintenance of quality of items in the flagship programs of our state. With this, friends, I conclude my address in the 4th episode of From the Desk of Principal Secretary. Thank you.